Assalamu alaikum, hello and namaste. Welcome to another inspiring episode number 36 of The Limelight. I'm Fareen here, and today on the hot seat I have a smart and gorgeous woman entrepreneur and a lawyer. She's the managing director at the Exclusive Legal and Business Solutions and the owner of Parple Events. Plus, she is a co-founder of a children clothing brand called Paper Boat. Listeners, please welcome our guest Parvathy Anil. Welcome to the show, Parvathy. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, Fareen. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on the show.
It's always a pleasure, dear.
Pleasure is all mine, Fareen. Before we go further, I must tell you, I really appreciate what you're actually doing to empower the women and the women entrepreneurs.
Oh, thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Fareen.
So, Parvati, before we get into your entrepreneur's journey, I want you to tell our listeners about your personal life.
Certainly, Fareen. I hail from Cochin and I came to Dubai in the year 2006. My parents were based in Ras Al Khaimah then. And I took up a couple of odd jobs initially before stepping into the legal field here, which was actually a major milestone in my life. And I didn't have work experience in India after my graduation, though my grandfather, he is still a practicing lawyer. He's a senior advocate in the Kerala High Court. It is an irony that I did not join him and I moved to join my parents, but I never wanted to actually practice for whatever reasons, my interests were into corporate law.
Okay.
So after working for a couple of years, I never had the plans of starting up a business or anything. But after marriage in 2010, we were faced by the recession period and all of that.
Okay.
And we were going through a lot of struggle and we didn't know what to do because my husband lost his job. I was carrying at the time and I was the only earning member. And so it was a very, very decisive, decision making was very important at that time. And but we maintained we could cope up in that situation. And it was in 2013 that we had support from family and friends, and we set up Exclusive Legal and Business Solutions.
Okay.
And from there we move forward to what we have now.
Wow, Parvati, that was few interesting things I came to know about you, and I wish you and your family a healthy and happy life in future.
Thank you so much, Pari.
You're welcome, dear. So, can you tell more about your three ventures?
Sure, Fari, my pleasure. Fari, like I said, Exclusive Legal and Business Solutions is my major forte, my bread and butter actually.
Okay.
And I also have an events company which is called the Parple Events. Parple Events actually dates back to 2011. It was actually started because I am passionate about creative things. And during that time, I did mention earlier about our struggle during recession where my husband lost his job. So I started this as a freelance, as a side income where I used to do small birthday parties and weddings and such other events. So it went on and I had to take a break because I gave birth to my son. Initially, at that time, it was only a freelance thing. And that is about Parple Events, which now we have registered it as a company again and we're taking it forward in full swing. We're looking forward to do major events and things like that with the company now. And the third venture is Paper Boat. It is a children's clothing brand. I do it with my younger sister, cousin sister, who is very passionate about fashion and creative things again. So she is a major backbone of it. So we launched it in Cochin itself 2 years back actually. Yeah, so that's about it, Fari. These are the three things what I currently have in my kitty now.
Well, I must say, you are a person with beauty with brains. So, all the best to all the three of your ventures.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Hari.
You're welcome, dear. So, now, as an entrepreneur, you might have faced challenges. Can you tell us few of them?
Challenges, I believe it only, brings out better things in us. And yes, I have faced a lot of them, and I'm glad that I have a very, very supporting family, I should say, without whom I would not have survived through whatever that I was faced with. So basically, the changeover took place during the recession period when most of the people actually decide to pack their bags and go back to the home country. So that was one of the most difficult phases in our life, in my life. But actually, my company was set up during that period. And I'm glad that we are doing well, and thanks to the Almighty for all the blessings. So that's about it, Fari. And then there are everyday things, that you face. With exclusive legal and business solutions, we not only provide, legal services and company formation services and all of that, we have also ventured into PRO services. PRO services is, very commonly seen area of work in the UAE. Every nook and corner, you actually see typing centers and PROs. So the reason why I actually ventured into PRO services, Pari, is quite interesting. It was a challenge that took me there. And I had a client, in fact, initially we weren't doing it and we were outsourcing it. And I had a client who had to travel for his wedding. And he wanted his visa to be stamped on his passport, his residence visa, without which he could not travel. And he was supposed to travel, let's say, 2 days later, and I had given it to my PRO. And my PRO, who promised me to get it done the same day, would not answer the phone after I handed over the passport to him. And you have no idea, myself, my husband, his friends, and all of us, we were, stationed in possible areas where we could actually track this particular PRO at least to get back the passport, because imagine it is the person's wedding and so from that day I decided, because we have the backup and we have the license to do PRO services, and why not just do it ourselves rather than outsource it. And I don't know if you've noticed, or most of my line of advertising in PRO services, it says superhero PRO services, because a lot of new clients who come to meet me and talk to me about PRO services, first they say as PROs, we are a little skeptical. You people commit everything. You don't say no to anything. And then you just vanish. It is true that they take up a lot of work, that more than they can handle. So what I want to tell the people is, when they come to exclusive, we make sure that none of your phone calls go unanswered, none of your emails go unanswered. So we are there to make sure that, because we know the difficulty, especially in a situation where a person wanted to travel. This is a situation where the thing cannot happen without his presence.
True.
So basically, if it was not for my husband and his support, I would not have been able to help this client of mine. So, all my challenges, my family, and I should not forget, it's not last but not the least, but I should mention her name right from the beginning. It's my mom. She's my back support. She's always been with me. I'm actually blessed to have her with me. She lives with us actually. And my father is in India. He keeps visiting us on and off because he lives with his parents. His parents are old, so he needs to take care of them. And he does his part of work over there. So I'm thankful that he lets my mom stay with me. He takes care of my son when I'm out on work and other things.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, the support of your husband, your friends, your mother especially, and your father and everybody. This is really important for you as a person to go ahead and succeed, because as support is a blessing.
Very true, Fari. Very true.
Okay, Parvathy. Now I have an interesting thing for you here.
All right.
It is a rapid fire round.
Okay.
I have 4 random questions where you can answer in a word or a sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, first one, which is your dream destination?
Yeah, my dream destination, Fari, has always been Greece, because I somehow love the architecture there, the blues and the whites over there.
Yes.
So it's Greece. Yeah.
Love it. It is an amazing place.
I hope to go there one day.
Yes, you will, surely. My second question is, if you could give yourself an award, what would it be?
Seriously, I don't know. If you can give me some options, then maybe I'll choose from that.
Okay, I will give you an award. It will be a virtual award. I give you award of a superwoman.
I'm
Okay.
humble, Farid. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now the third question. Who is your favorite actor?
I used to be a die-hard Amir Khan fan when I was in school. Still have a book where I have all, cut out pictures of
Okay.
him from film fair and everything. So as of now, I like everybody basically, whoever. It depends on the characters they're doing in the movie.
Okay, cool. So, last question. Which is your favorite social media app?
At the moment, I would say Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a cool one.
Mm.
Okay, that was the end of the rapid fire round,
Okay, Farid.
and you did great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, we are headed to the last segment of our show where
Mhm.
we ask your advice for our listeners.
Well, don't know if I'm the right person to give an advice or anything of that sort, but what I would like to tell women or people who want to do something on their own in their life, first of all, I've always listened to I followed my intuitions all the time. I believe our intuitions never go wrong.
Right.
So it's always follow your intuitions, and definitely nothing works without hard work and perseverance. Yes, sorry. So basically that's it.
Well, that was a spot on advice. As you said, one should follow the instincts because women have super duper instinct and they sometimes don't believe it, but it is true. Parvati, I have to thank you for this because you have taken out time from your very busy schedule. I know you're busy with the home, work, and many more things, but have taken time for this interview and sharing your story and inspiring others. Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you so much, Pari, and I'm really humbled that you gave me this platform, and the pleasure will always remain mine, Pari. Thank you once again.
You're welcome, dear. And please also tell the listeners how they can connect with you in case they want any legal advice or check out the service.
For sure, Fari. Definitely. Anybody who wishes to get in touch with us, the easiest way is through Facebook. We have a Facebook page in the name of Exclusive Legal and Business Solutions. So they can just drop in the message there and we get back immediately. Or we also have a website. All the details are given in the Facebook page. So,
Okay,
yes.
that is really nice. Thank you so much, Parvati.
Welcome, Fari. Welcome.
Okay, listeners, now if you like this interview, please click on the like button of the Limelight page and also check the exclusive legal and business solutions on the Facebook because they are super awesome. And thank you for listening. Allah Hafiz.